We interrupt our program to bring you this important message.
Welcome to Skatehut TV. We're lucky to have with us the four-time world champion Dakota Schuetz with us today. And you guys have been asking some questions via our social media channels and we're going to put them to you. Is that alright?
Yep.
Here. Right, first question is from It's Jake158. Who got you into scootering and how?
Well, when I started scootering, there was no YouTube, so I basically just went to the skate park on, I don't know, it was probably rollerblades or a skateboard, and I saw Twan, which is Anthony Bustos, just cruising around the skate park, and then I started riding with him more and more, and then just got better, and now we're here, so it's a lot of practice.
We had a few questions as well about, because you skateboard as well, right?
Yeah.
So why have you chosen to scooter ride rather than skateboard? What's...
Well, I can, like, my body can do anything. Anybody's can, you just gotta train it the right way. But the reason I chose scootering is because of the, like, I guess diversity of the tricks. Like, I can do a kickless, then a finger whip and a bar spin, a tail whip and a skateboard. I'm kind of limited to kickflip and pop shove it and rails, but everything's fun. Just pick what you're really good at and have fun. That's about it.
This is from Ollie.Scoots. How many times have you injured yourself and from what trick? So what? I guess the question is, what trick were you trying to do?
I would say the most tricks that I've injured myself like on one trick would be double backflip, because I always, like when I learned them, I always over-rotate them and like would smack my head. Like, so you go double flip and a half and just land straight back. Backflip 360 is very tough, and I fell so many times on that, just like faceplant over faceplant. But mostly the only times you get hurt is if you're really tired or scared. So if you're confident in landing your trick, you have a pretty good chance of riding away safe.
Okay, what's the kind of worst injury that you've picked up from scooter riding?
Just concussions mostly. I mean, I'm sure I've sprained stuff and other things, but I just don't remember.
Because of the concussions. Okay, this is from Tom_Maloney on Instagram. Favourite trick and why?
Probably buttercup, because it just feels cool because you can do like one motion, but it's 3 tricks, so like whip, bri, whip. Yeah, or flare, but I would say buttercup. It's the most fun.
You recently left Lucky, right?
A while ago, but yeah.
Okay, and you've set up your own...
Yeah, I've always had my own company, just it's bigger now.
Okay, well, was it a tough decision to make, or was it just an easy transition for you to...
No, it was pretty easy, but there's a lot of work to... It's a lot of work to run your own company, but I started like the Dakota brand since I was 12, so it's been, I don't know, 8 years, so it's been a fun ride, and it's only going to get bigger, so it's going to be definitely cool.
Are you sponsoring the riders as well?
Yeah, I sponsor Alfie Mann, Cole Zimmerman, Jordan Robles, Hunter, and a few more people in the future.
Great stuff. But if you had to be sponsored by a company, which company would you be sponsored by, just to just remember where you're at?
Probably Skatehut.
That's great. Cheers, Karen. That's great. Thanks.
Cool. Thanks, guys.
Thanks.